Welcome everyone to this Group B stream. We are starting up right now. We are gonna have really good matches today with this group. We're gonna start here with our first match between Heist and Calceto, also known as Edward. I'm not alone in this broadcast. I am accompanied by Pollo Salazar. Welcome, Pollo. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I got obligated to commentate with you, but other than that, it's fine. I'm excited to see my countryman Noe, be once again in action. He made his competitive debut in CTWC Mexico, and he's gonna go second here. So I'm hoping for the best for him. And of course, everyone, Heistito, Leo, Noe, and Eduardito. So first matchup is going to be Heist versus Eduardito.
Yeah. So let's go here. Let's see what these players are up to. We have some really good info for this. We have Heist. We have a dead name here, but don't worry, it's gonna be just fine. He's from Santiago, from Chile. They are a really good player. Are max outers and has feats being the worst streamer. That's agreeable. Plays Minecraft, likes MILFs and taking walks with their cat. Their nickname is Heist and their rival is Tebita. And on the right side, we're gonna have here Edward de los Santos, 26-year-olds from Santiago, República Dominicana. Yeah, I'm gonna change it, Heist, don't worry, someday. So we have the Battle of Santiago today. That's really cool. So, yeah. It's a 579,000 points PB player, has been able to do a bottle flip, landing on the cap and plays Tetris, likes BMX, trekking and listening to music. His nickname is Edward and his rival is Euphoric. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna have the ready from the players. Heist already in chat saying ready 18, so we just need the ready from Edward, and we're gonna start this up. Okay, we have the red from Edward, and you wanna do the countdown, Pollo?
Yep. So I was changing a few things in the scoreboard, but yes, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and bomba. And play. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start right now with the. No, I was gonna say the bully pick, but it's not. It's no longer a bully pick. Edward has proven now that he's more than capable of playing on 18. He almost got a 600k, and the crazy thing is that he almost got a 600k without 19 plays. So it would have been a 600k transition, which.
It was really close. He got a 570 something.
Yeah, so
18, so
he
has
been improving. Yeah, he has been improving really a lot. And
when them is robbed right off the bat.
Yeah,
the commentator's curse going no. Oh, one from the beginning.
No, it was a commentator's curse. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Edward, yeah. Everything is my fault in LATAM. And so Eduardito tops out at 45,000 points. So Josefito is already good.
Let's go, Jose.
Heistito. So you can top out now, Heist.
Yeah,
you take the game
topia.
number 1. Shasta. Topia, yeah. So
you got game number 1. You can top out.
And hello, Ulfercito. Hello. Mo and a Mendion, and
I'm sad. I'm sad because Ulfers is not talking to me.
Yeah, I think I was thinking Heist was gonna do a little bit of a million. Like, a quick kill sprint and that's it. But now he tops out. Shata. And
okay, so both players
Heist.
are ready. Let's start game number 2 with 3, 2, 1, bomba.
So we cursed Eduardito. Sorry, it was probably our fault, mostly my fault. But now he
It's
gets
always your fault, Pollo.
Yeah, he gets a long bar in the third piece. So I think that's no, he gets another long bar. So I think that's a much better RNG. Now he's getting a healthy amount of long bars. So we're not gonna curse this one. Meanwhile, Heist, I think
Oh no,
he has been.
You are cursing this one.
No, Edward. Okay, he just.
Edward,
needs...
you can do this.
Yeah,
Let's go.
It's easy. Yeah,
really
he got
nice
the pieces.
J for
And
Edward and a
the
double
Tetris.
Tetris here.
So
Taking the
Heist,
lead.
I think, yeah, he has been in a little bit of Tetris hiatus. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he fares with Leo, for example, or Edward, who I think have been playing a little bit more than Heist. So we're gonna have a quick score check. Okay, Mendion.
Okay, Mendion.
96,000, 23 lines. Heist in a little bit of trouble, but he's getting the pieces. So Edward is in the lead actually right now. Heist at 77,000. Edward 99, almost 100k, and well, okay, Mendion. So I'm gonna shut up now.
Good one, Yamir. So yeah, 128 for Jose, 104 for Edward. With a line dependency right now, would really like the long bar. Gets it and is set up for a triple right now with the next one. And there we have it. Now has the choice between building on row 1 or burning it down, decides to burn it down, and Heist is taking advantage of this, going for more points here and taking a lead. So
Heist,
yeah,
a little bit dependent, but gets the pieces, gets the right pieces, and you know, this is not that far, you know.
ahead.
Heistito, you know, posted a little bit earlier that.
The misdrops. Gets the long bar.
Gets a long bar, almost.
But this
bar.
board is still monka-ass, but
yeah,
it is a lot
slow.
manageable. Has a shadow Z there.
This is workable. That was a nice placement.
A decent.
You know, a decent enough placement. Now working it down. I think it's not going to be a problem as long as RNG doesn't screw with
them.
Neither players. Yeah. And it's getting the work done. Yes. So this is gonna open Edward a little bit of a chance to catch up. He actually, more than catching up, he takes the lead now. He has a beautiful board, and now he bangs down a Tetris.
And
so,
a dirty Tetris.
Yeah, that was gross. That was a gross.
Oh, that was so gross.
Yeah. No, how dare you?
Okay,
how dare you,
so should we imitate the players when they play? I think that we shouldn't.
No,
but a hang from Heist.
Oh, so it's amazing.
And another chance for Edward to keep piling on the pressure.
Now Edward with 2 dependencies fills 1, gets a burn, gets an interesting placement there. Ooh,
Edward hangs as well.
So he needs he can get a tuck there. Yeah, he gets the tuck. Now this is getting a little bit Moncaes.
Now it's really jagged.
Yes.
And it's gonna be it for Edward. So Heist, listen to me. You have to reach 3, 1, 7. Yeah, 317.
Okay, so I'm gonna
and
type
you
the
did it.
scores.
Okay, so yeah, you can top out.
So Heist takes game number 2 now, and it's at match point. Eduardito is against the ropes, so he has to cut the botch right now. And there are still plenty of games to be played. No, Edward is a really strong player. He has been improving like crazy, so it's no problem. Shasta, Topia, I think it's the
Let's go, Jose.
LATAM delay. Yeah, it's the LATAM delay.
No way, Jose.
No. That Tetris was pure greed. Yeah, I agree with Mendion. We need more emotes for this channel. We need a
Yeah, but for us to get more emotes, please subscribe to this channel. And we're gonna be able to get more emotes here. And
so
perhaps get more players into international events. So let's go. We have both players red, and we can do the countdown for game number 3 here. Wave 3, 2, 1, bomba. So yeah, Pollo, how do you feel about the support for both these players here? Because I feel like the chat is overwhelmingly in favor of Edward here in this matchup.
I think it's mostly due to underdogs. I remember when I played against Palau in Promesas. Like everybody, I think that's the genesis of shit talking Pollo. Like everyone was like, if Palau, oh, that was so nasty. I think that was another irritated.
Oh no! If Edward didn't flip that would have been perfect, but he unfortunately decided to flip, and now he has to do some cleanup.
Yeah, he's getting the pieces though. He gets nice placements there. Now this is gonna be a little bit tricky, to fill and not leave a completely jagged board.
Nice pieces.
And really nice flat burns as well. Now, okay.
Gets a J. Oh, perfect.
That was efficient. Yes, that was really good.
Oh, and Heist is having some trouble as well, but is able to burn it down a little bit, doing some scams, and banks down Tetris goes to 100,000 points, and another Tetris to go to 123 here.
Yeah, that was a 200 IQ burn from Edward. That was really good, and it was a really nice and efficient down stacking. Now he's needs a long bar, gets the long bar, and now he's set up for a Tetris. And Heist with a really healthy kind of double well. Now the board is a little bit dependent, gets the T, and open for business again.
Yeah, wants the long bar right now and gets it. Banks down Tetris.
Nice tuck from Edward. I saw that one. And gets a Tetris, now goes into 135,000. And Heistito is at 174, so in the lead. Heist is now, but Edward closing it with a Tetris and goes to 158.
Nice flat burn for Heist.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out as well. Now not
nice
getting. Oh yes, nice duck.
This is kinda quite good for Heist, not the usual.
Now everybody in chat, like simping the 200 IQ burns. That was really good. Edward is getting
the 200
tracked.
Burns, as Alejo says.
Yeah, like once he gets 19 down, he's gonna be unstoppable. 500 is the hardest barrier in my opinion to break. Once he gets down the 19, he's gonna be really, really cracked with some really interesting placements. I think David actually helped him in his stacking, when he was just a little chicken starting in this community.
Yeah, and right now, given a score update, we have 294 for Heist, 256 for Edward. So we're still kind of close. Oh, misses the spin, but able to keep on playing here.
A dirty Tetris there for Heist. and a little bit of a Monk IS board for Edward.
This is getting Monk IS, but transforms into a L dependency and gets a really nice burn there.
Oh, beautiful pieces, beautiful placements, beautiful flat placements.
Beautiful duck.
Yeah, that was really, really, really good. Now, that was actually a really interesting delayed burn. Yes, that was really good.
Oh, has a long bird dependency now.
No, Carla, dale la long bar. There's the long bar.
Yeah, there we have the long bar.
Okay, flat burn. Yes, Edward is making all the right placements. Oh my God, Edward.
Yeah,
Edward,
I'm agreeing with the placements.
Yeah,
really
Edward
good.
Has been getting so good with down stacking. We saw a little bit of a glimpse there when Edward and I played Promesas, and he got one of the nastiest down stackings I've seen. I don't know if
and got that really close to reverse sweeping Pollo.
Yeah, that was amazing. Edward has broken the shell. He's no longer a little chicken as his profile picture. Now he's
going for column 9 and gets the Tetris.
Oh, Edward is just showing off at this point. Now he gets I don't know if he meant
a little
to do
bit
that.
of it's hard.
Indecisiveness, yes.
Yeah.
And gets the long bar to the left.
Frick.
Not gonna be a problem.
Oh
and,
no, the misshift, early shift.
Yes. So Heist in a huge lead right now at almost 500k. Yes. So
able to get a 550 turns, I would
this
say.
This is a really good pace for Heist, and needs
for
to get
Heist,
his
for
board.
me is quite average.
Okay, so Eduardo needs to get his board in order right now because the transition is coming, and these pieces. This square is a little bit unfriendly.
Yeah, and transition's coming.
Oh, Eduardo has one more burn available before transition. He transitions with a really jagged board, and
I don't believe in this.
Oh, so
sadly, don't believe in this, and it's gonna be it.
And Heist takes game number 3 and takes the match. So GG's. That was a really good pace. No, of course, Heist, you already won. So we're gonna switch scenes. But if you wanna mull in this one now, you can.
Yeah, of course.
This is a really good pace. That was a really good burn for Edward. Unfortunately, couldn't get it down on time. To have a more comfortable board to work on with 19 speeds, but it was really good, Edward. We're not done with Eduardito just yet. He will be back for a few more games. But now it was the first match, Heist versus Eduardito Calceto, and let me point this out. The national record holder for the Dominican Republic, and now we're gonna see. Okay, this is totally not biased. We're gonna see Noe. I should type a Craigasm here, and Old Tapper Leo.
So yeah, Heist still mullining it out and 750k. Well, I'm setting up things and get out of here. So yeah, we're gonna have Leo or Leo versus Noe, the Brazilian representative against the rising star from Mexico.
Yes, I was really, really excited when I saw Noe. Oh, look, this is the POV. You're about to see Heist choke the Pollo challenge. So, okay.
Actually, nobody's seen that.
No. Oh, okay. I thought everyone was seeing the Heist game, but it was a really good game. 700k, and after a little bit of a hiatus in Tetris, that was really good. So yes, as I was saying, Noe. I did CTWC Mexico. I opened the qualifiers, and I was checking the qualifiers one day. I was gonna verify the qualifiers, and I got like really good scores. Like I was expecting in the range of those like 400, 500k, and then I see a submission 700k. Like, who is this guy who I didn't knew is not in the the community, and just casually submitted a 700k qualifier, and he got two 700k scores. So it was really interesting. Now Noe's PB is now 900k. He's one off of a max out, and it's incredible to see how he's been playing lately. And Old Tapper, my man, one of my favorite max out videos. His dog was there to support him, his wife. So Old Tapper is really good.
Okay, yeah, I'm just having a rough time having to update a lot of things, but we're gonna get used to this.
If I can help you with anything, I just let me know. I think I just updated the spreadsheet for Heist's information, so if I can update anything else.
Yeah, we should be fine here. We have Wolf players here, we have their cards, not a lot to say about them, but there they are, and I will adjust Old Tapper's camera, but the most important thing is that we have the games here, and whenever the guys want to do the ready thing, I think Old Tapper will be the first to pick. And yeah, we have a max outer against a one-off player. Oh, there we have it.
Oh, there we have Leo.
I don't have to adjust anything. So yeah.
No, this is gonna be a really good matchup. Leo is extremely cracked. He got into the finals of LATAM Copados, being only defeated by Oscar Godinez from Mexico, and Old Tapper multiple max outer. So he's from Brazil. Just as Nomori said, not that much of an info, but I don't know if we can get the readies in chat. Leo, you okay? So Leo says ready 18. He picks first. Yes, you pick first, Old Tapper, and
yeah.
we just need Noe in chat, and to say he's ready, and then we're gonna start the countdown. So Heist with the compliments on Leo, and Noe is ready. So
let's start this up.
Yep, in 3, 2, 1, in the bomba. I don't want to say Tetris, but bomba is more that I'm like. And like Leo casually there with a max out. I just noticed that. Two max outs.
Two max outs on the board.
Wow. So, Leo has been getting, practice done. He has been doing his homework, and he's ready to, to get things done. Heist asking if Leo's
the right questions here.
Yeah, the right questions there. So Noe with a little bit of a Monk Ice board, he's getting things done. On a little bit of unhealthy squares there, but now two Lombard dependencies.
Starting to set up for a dirty, but decided against it.
Yes.
It's clean right now. Would really like a J to the left. So's with a Lombard and an L, and the Tetris ready, banks down the first Tetris, and it's fine, he's in the game. And meanwhile, we have Old Tapper with a really good start here. 74,000 points already with 22 lines. 96,000 points. And gets another Tetris into 26 lines and goes to 119.
So Noe playing it a little bit safer. I think that's the right call, especially if you are not that familiarized with competition. Yeah, no, he makes a lumbar dependency. Ooh, I thought he was gonna plug that lumbar dependency. He waited it out. I think he made the adjustments as he saw it coming, and he bangs down another Tetris. Now he gets a healthy double well going. Now, not really good place for that ass, but it's gonna be fine. He's just gonna burn it down. And Leo with a little bit of a hang there. He's now at 191,000, and Noe is at 118,000. So he's getting the lead a little bit down. And now Old Tapper is in a little bit of a dig, so this could be an opportunity that Noe needed to lower the difference in score.
Yeah. Okay, Heist, we don't care about that. So, yeah, we do care about this game, and Old Tapper would really love a J gets the J and is able to clean up. Heist just set up as a tug, uses a T for it, the perfect piece, and yeah. Getting to another Tetris.
Yeah, I love Old Tapper stacking. You know, it's so clean. It's the right balance, you know, between aggression and being safe. I noticed when I first saw Old Tapper playing, and Noe is doing all the right moves. I think, you know, only being able to have a score lead that is not that big. Some of your first games is amazing. Yeah. I would have topped that already if I. Now Old Tapper.
It's turning into a 100k lead though.
Yeah. Now Old Tapper has a dependency, and he's gonna
Burns a double and a single.
Yes. So we're at 80 lines. Old Tapper with 300,000 at 80 lines. Noe with 247 at 83 lines, just 3 lines ahead. And now this could be, you know, a good transition for Old Tapper if he keeps his efficiency. And let's see, you know, there's plenty of runway to go. There's still 19 play left, and I've seen Noe is really strong at it. Also Leo. So I was really excited for this matchup. Both players are
really strong at it. Especially Leo being a tapper. And actually Leo is a player who was a dash player before and converted to tap.
Yeah, he turned to the dark side, and Noe, I think, I don't think he has plans on switching to tap. I don't know, I can't confirm this, but I think he was interested in getting a console. So that's going to be really interesting to see. Now,
really
setting
good player.
Up for the Tetris.
And with a console, especially being a dash player, it's gonna help him so much.
Yeah, early shifts are much less frequent if you switch to a console. And he found a really good NES, you know, price-wise, but someone snatched it from him. So now Leo has a little bit of a hole. He's waiting. He's getting the right pieces. He's setting up with his.
We're approaching transition here.
Yes, so Leo is at 450,000 with 20 lines. Now that was a little bit of an indecision by Leo.
He doesn't like that.
Yeah, he could have gone for the spin, but you know, he's the opposite. You know, he's the standard of tappers. And
actually, his stack is really clean.
Yeah, his stack is extremely
clean. He plays very dash-like, but
yeah, exactly.
Has the hurts
exactly
available.
Yeah, now he makes a lumbar dependency, not at the right appropriate times. He's not getting the right pieces, and he's bridging transition in 2 lines. Now he's gonna reach transition with that square, and it should be fine. Leo is an amazing stacker, as you said, an amazing tapper as well, and Noe transitions with 417, so and it's not that big of a lead. Yeah, and Noe in a little bit of a problem right now. He needs a few pieces to get out of this cleanly. Now he makes a lumbar dependency just as the lumbar comes, so that's good. And no, they haven't been able to play cleanly in transition. So I don't know if that was an adjustment or, you know, a little bit of indecision from Noe, but he's getting it done. He's getting good pieces, good placements.
Getting the burns, and gets the stack a lot to the bottom side of the board.
Yeah, and he nails the spin, and this is being a really good, really strong game from Noe. He's going for it. Yes, and now I don't know if he's gonna set up for 30 or he's gonna burn it down. But meanwhile, Leo going away with the lead. Now he's at 422 with 165 lines. Noe at 455 now with 168 lines.
But
Leo with
Old Tapper having some trouble here. Gets a long bar over, gets another long bar over, and is getting another long bar, is able to get the stack really low here and getting to a manageable state. But Noe is the one who's gonna top out here, topping out at 458. So Old Tapper is good already.
That was really strong. That was a really strong game for Noe, and from Leo as well. He got out of that mess really quickly. That number was, I don't know. I'd like to say maybe 11 hertz tap, 12 hertz. That was a little bit of a tight tap. So Leo takes game number 1. That was a very nice first game, just as Mendion is saying. And yes, so Old Tapper Leo, the man of Brazil, takes game number 1. I think Leo is the only. Oh no, Leo is the pioneer of tappers. I was gonna say the only one, but there's also Mr. Heldin, who's now switching to DAS for some reason.
Yeah, that's the strats.
Leo saying the good thing is that shaking helps with the tapping. I think Leo hasn't been getting more comfortable progressively with competition play. So Noe is ready. Old Tapper is also ready. So
yeah, let's go.
We're gonna start. And Clash League rating us with 51 people. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, CTL. Just in time for the countdown here with 3, 2, 1, bomba.
Just in time. Welcome everyone. We're seeing Old Tapper, the second max outer from Brazil, I think, versus Noe, who is an upcoming Mexican player. Now he's a one-off from a max out, so this is a really good matchup. Noe with a really interesting delayed burn, and
the first Tetris.
Yeah, the first Tetris. I've seen Noe get some really good placement. Now a little bit of an unfortunate placement there, and also P sequence, but he's getting it there. Now momentarily with the lead. Old Tapper still waiting for the first long
nice
bar.
pieces for Noe. I mean, nice placements, I would say.
And the game droughting Old Tapper. He's getting the right burns. Still no long bar for Old Tapper, and there it is. Now bangs down a Tetris and goes to 50,000 points. And Noe now waiting for his long bar to make a Tetris, and there it is. Now goes 55. So they're trading leads as of right now.
So yeah, another Tetris right now for Old Tapper. Setting up for the spin, gets the spin. And now they are both Tetris ready.
Yes, and Noe making a statement here. He's playing consistently, and there's still a lot of runway to go. He makes an adjustment for the O. Now he takes the burn as the long bar came. Now there's the long bar, and he takes the Tetris. Now Leo building really high on that left. That's a good thing that we as tappers can do. Yeah, so he's getting really good pieces to keep burning and keep stacking up. And he takes a Tetris. Now Noe with some unfortunate pieces. Leo hangs
has
there.
A hang.
Yeah, they're now both players are gonna be stuck digging a little bit. Leo takes a Tetris to bring his stack down to a much safer level. So maybe this is a little bit of a chance that Noe needed to get into the lead, because he's Tetris and change ahead. So now he goes to 138. Now he makes a misshift, but it's gonna be okay. Oh, okay, that was no, is he going for the...
And gets the dirty
Tetris for Noe, and now the lead, wasn't able to capitalize that much. Now Leo is clean and bangs down the Tetris, goes to 225, and Noe at 186. So this is really good. This has been trading leads, and I'm having a blast with this match. This has been a really good start for both players' games in CTWC LATAM. Simulbombas, yes, simulbombas.
Yeah.
Shut up now, so Mendion doesn't get mad at me.
No, let Mendion get mad. Yeah. Actually, if you do something to mold Mendion, it's quite funny. But let's get back to something good. Yeah, there we have it. Shut up, Nomori. So we have Leo going through a dig right now.
Yes. Not getting.
Nice LPs.
Yes. I was gonna say not
good
getting the right
with the square.
Amazing pieces there. He was waiting for the T, didn't come in time. Now he's getting there. Meanwhile, Noe is about to take the lead with the next Tetris. Now he takes the lead. And Noe is in the lead now, 292 to 289. So this is really close, really neck and neck. And yes, sorry, I'm gonna shut up now for real. I just like making Mendion mold. Go ahead, Nomari.
No, I was just going to say that we are tied right here, and Leo is relatively clean right now, able to start building up from row 1. And actually we have seen a lot of row 1 action from Leo. He really likes that setup. I don't know if he likes that, but he ends up getting into that a lot. But
yeah, he's a fearless man. So he isn't afraid of row 1. He has the tap though, and he has the really nice stacking style. Now, yes, he's definitely going for it.
And there we have it. Gets a nice burn there and gets rid of the row 1. Thanks, down Tetris. 395 against 395. We are neck and neck here, and we are getting closer to the transition. Leo with a little bit of a lead here in lines, because he was burning at the top for a little bit, but we're still really close here. So let's check the scores at the transition.
Approaching transition, Noe is gonna have one more Tetris available. If he doesn't burn Leo with a little bit of a hang there, if he gets a long bar, it's gonna be really helpful. The game is routing him a little bit. He
now he has to burn that and gets really good pieces. Really good sequence of down stacking. Gets a triple after that, goes for the safety, and he's safe there. 470, 480 for Noe, taking the lead here and taking advantage of that down stack from Otapper. Both players at level 20 right now.
We haven't seen an early top out in this game. All transitions so far. This is really good, and Noe, of course I don't want to sound biased, but Noe making a really strong statement, being the rookie and giving a hell of a fight now. Leo is a little bit behind. He's at 449. Noe is at 490. So this is really, really close, and I'm gonna try to be as not biased as possible. So Leo with a much better board now. Noe getting a little high.
I'm not gonna be biased as well, but Otapper is gonna destroy here.
Now, Noe getting
not
a
biased
little bit high
at all.
for that.
And Noe is topping out at 497. So, Leo, listen to me. You need to reach 498. Already goes to 493 with a Tetris.
Yeah, I think a double would do it, and or even a single now. No, he's going for it in
there
style
we have
and
Tetris. We have the score there at the top. We can see that 497, and Otapper is good, so yeah, doesn't matter.
Yes, and this is really good. Noe saying GG's. That was a really close game. Yes.
Yeah, this is perhaps one of the closest 2-0s that ever happened.
Yeah, this is really good. So now we're saying GG's, Old Tapper saying GG's, and we need it ready, and we're gonna kick off the third game, and this is really good. Ready 18 for
Okay,
Old
the
Tapper.
rap 18 from Old Tapper and the tango from Noe. We can do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, rumba.
So once again, defeat doesn't mean anything. Noe could come back from this, and he's showing that he has what it takes to be in the top 16. He has still matches to go with Heist. He has still matches to go with Eduardito. So we're gonna see how this goes. But so far, really good games. So Noe took the first Tetris of the game. Leo with a little bit of a misdrop there. Shake his head, not happy about it. But he takes the Tetris with a safer height now.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hole there.
Yes, a little bit uncomfortable. So this could help Noe go away with the lead momentarily.
And a little bit of indecision there for Leo. Not knowing exactly what to do, and there was no preconception about what to do.
I don't know if Leo is going for it for the nasty,
he's going for the dirty.
Filthy.
And guess the long burn. Really good. Really good.
Really good. And I don't know if he's going for another one. Yes, he's going for another one. Okay. So
no, takes the triple.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit too high. I think a lot out of his comfort zone. This is the right way. This is the right call. It's early days still into the game, so we still have a lot of post transition to do. These players have been playing extremely well, and if we don't see a single early top out, this is gonna be really, really good. So Noe now with a little bit of a jacket board.
Having to do some tugs, but these pieces are not helping right now.
Yes.
But decides not to go for the burn with the Z there. It might come to bite him. As has some early shift, and it's gonna be topping out at 127. So Leo, listen to me, you have to reach 128. 128 is the score to beat.
Yes, he just needs a 10% change, and that's gonna be fine, just fine. And now I don't know if he's gonna burn it down or
Tetris and monedas.
Tetris and monedas, and now he's gonna burn it down.
109. This is line outable.
Yes. What was the score? So I could type it in chat.
128 is the score to beat, and we have 132, so it's already done. Old Tapper advances. I mean, he wins the first game and will play the winner of Edward and Heist, who was Heist, so we're gonna set up that game as soon as possible. Let me check out the things I have to do.
Yeah, really good game from both Leo and Noe. It saddens my heart, but I love Leo, I love Noe. Really strong player. So Leo now takes the lead. We have 2 sweeps from Heist, from Leo. So it is gonna be decided in the next few games. Next game is really important, Heist versus Leo. So that's gonna be a really interesting one. 2 max out players. I think now Heistito with the Moncaver, GG's both, and now Heist going against Old Tapper. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if they faced each other before. I think they haven't. But Leo has been putting on the homework. I've seen him practice a little bit more, getting ready for that top 16. And I guess Leo is gonna choose 18 all the way. I see him.
Jose has the first level selection, but Heist is proposing the 18 on the way. And Old Tapper accepts 18 on the way. We're going on here.
12 all the way, says Bumpy Heart.
Yeah. So yeah, we can start this one as soon as you are ready here. We have the rap from Heist.
Now we need the readies from Old Tapper readies, and we can start the countdown.
3, 2, 1, bomba. Let's see, this player is cutting the botch here.
Now, Heist got a really nice score after millioning that game against Edward. Now we're starting. Leo starts with a little bit of a duck. Those are always awkward. Now, Heist is gonna burn to get Tetris ready. Now waiting for the long bar. And there it is, the first bomba for Heist.
Leo going high here. Has to finally burn a little bit, and where's the long bar?
A little bit of a drought for Leo.
He's has a hole there, but would really like a L piece there. The L piece doesn't come. Of course it doesn't.
That was a palito or muerte moment. So Leo now down stacking a little bit. Now Heist goes into the lead with 70,000 at 15 lines, going aggressive, refusing to burn. But
yeah, and another Tetris for Heist.
Healthy, yes, he has a healthy 2 wide, so anything can go in there. Now a little bit dependent. Nice adjustment.
Yeah. So Heist is building up a little bit of a lead here, but still early days. We have Old Tapper going to 69,000 points. Hey now. So yeah, nice duck for Heist. Still has a long bar dependency on.
Hang there.
This is getting nasty. This is getting really disgusting.
Yes.
I wouldn't like to be Heist right now. Guess the T-spin 0.
Yes. Now, healthy pieces there for Leo.
Has to put some weight on the left with the long bar. And this dig is getting harder for Heist.
Here goes a flat burn.
Has a long bar dependency on the right.
Getting it done.
But getting the pieces here.
Ooh. Oh, plugging the well when the long bar was needed.
And it's gonna be it for Heist.
It's gonna be it. So Heist tops at 158,000. So Leo, okay, I always wanted to do this. Leo, listen to me. You need 159, and you're good. So a Tetris should do it. And
yeah, 159.
Now, this is line outable, but there's the Tetris, and Leo takes game number 1. That was Kingsman-like. Leo takes game number 1. Now, Leo is cracked, you know. He has been playing really well.
GG's.
Now, Old Tapper is ready. Heist needs a minute.
If Old Tapper wins this group, I'm gonna add it to the medals count of the Olympics. Fuck it. I don't care. This counts for Brazil. Let's go.
So Old Tapper giving the only one of the few Brazilian surprises. And yes, I agree with Mendion. No, for those that speak English, Mendion said, I don't know why, but I think this group is gonna be ending. How would you say?
In a quilombo. Yeah.
No, like a mess, you know, and
yeah,
you know we
a mess.
could bring up a really good surprise. So yes, I was really excited for this group, and I'm actually like really excited that you asked me to commentate, you know, or once to, you know, to trash talk you, you know, for the way you terribly played today, but as well, to be able to see this in the front row. So yes. Now, if Leo takes the group or places second, is going to be the third Brazilian so far in the top 16. We have my co-commentator Nomori already into the top 16.
Time to listen to Weezer. Okay, that's good. 3-2-1, say it and so.
Bomba.
Yeah.
And who is the older Brazilian? Brian Tito. Oh no, Heist with the weight in chat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, okay, Leo. So if you could top out Heist's capture card
please
throws.
top out.
So if you could top out, please. Heist is gonna fix the capture card. Okay, Leo tops out.
There we have it.
Okay, there it is.
I would like another ready from Leo. We have the ready from Heist. Easy cap being easy cap, yeah, sure. There we have it.
So
we're gonna start this one in 3, 2, 1. My name is Jonas.
Okay, so that was
it's not
a reference
actually
for those who like good music. Actually, that was a little bit of an obscure reference.
And those who like good music and Weezer.
So they both start their games. Leo slingshotting that lumbar all the way to the left. No Tetris is still. The first Tetris goes to Heist, and now Leo with a few uncomfortable burns and talks that didn't result. It's gonna be fine.
This is not looking really good, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah,
no.
so about that joke, people are already judging me in the chat, deservedly so, but yeah. And Leo is getting into a dig, not deservedly so.
Yes, those starting pieces were awful for Leo. He had to do a lot of talks that didn't resolve. Now he's getting pieces, he's getting good pieces, he's making good placements. Now he needs that's the perfect piece, and Leo's getting out of this, no problem.
And Heist is getting Monka S.
Ooh, now, okay. Getting there, working through it.
Oh, really good decision with the L. I really like that.
And Leo flexing, setting a T-spin, and failed the T-spin.
Missing spins is the Brazilian trademark today. I missed like 5 of those today.
That's because there's no surprise there. You're Nomori. Why would you hit a spin? That would be a surprise actually.
No, it's fine, Enigma. I know Yamir's just joking. Yamir is a really cool dude. We don't have to worry.
So yeah. Leo taking Heist taking the white lead, almost 100k.
And there we have it, Leo setting up a Z spin and getting it. I mean S spin.
He broke the Brazilian curse today. Now he's gonna get the flat burn, beautiful. Now he's gonna go for it, and now he's setting up for a Tetris. So it was a really unfortunate sequence of pieces for Leo. He was stuck in a long dig, and it helped Heist, capitalize
nice stuck for Heist
on the burns.
Yeah, there we have it. Yamir saying that they were just actually critiquing me. It's fine, Yamir. You are entitled to your opinion, even though they are wrong. But yeah, 315 for Heist, 199 for Otapper, 100k lead for Heist here on this game number 2, trying to bring this back to Chile.
And Otapper again with a little bit of a monkey where waits for the long bar, gets the Tetris, and goes to 225,000 points. Meanwhile, Heist at 340.
Has to set up another long bar dependency, but gets a long bar.
Yes, a little bit of a suffer
two
game
long
now.
bars there.
Now, unfortunate pieces would really... Okay, so he burns with the T. And now getting... Oh no, getting squares and long bars and squares and still getting squares and long bars. Terrible RNG for Leo. He could get a 30 Tetris, I think. Really nice survival for Leo.
Yeah, Leo keeps not giving up. And Heist keeps piling on the lead. Already with 432 on 100 lines, so that's a really good P word.
Yeah, so Leo's gonna have to turn on the aggression on
the P word, of course, is space Heist.
Now Leo setting up for a dirty Tetris. Is he gonna get
that's
the
all dirty,
long bar?
and he's gonna get it.
Absolutely dirty, filthy long bar there for the Tetris. Leo is such a fearless man. He knows he's got it. He's our former Copados finalist, so he's really got it. Now he knows he has to turn on the aggression because transition is coming. He's really far behind. He's at 283,000, Heist at 527. So
yeah.
Yes, a little bit of a P word, P meaning pickle, and setting up for a few Tetrises.
And people giving their meanings to P on chat. The king always with the P in his hand. The ping in his hand.
Yes, Leo.
And there we have it. Another Tetris for Otapper. I'm not gonna impersonate Kingston again because he's here. I feel kind of cringe.
And bangerang Tetris for nobody. I just say that because I had to know there it goes. Bangerang Tetris for Heist, and now Leo getting his stack in order. And this is gonna be interesting. Leo has to turn on the aggression, but also
and nice Tetris for both players. 6-11 already for Heist. That's really good game.
Yes, this is really good. Leo takes a triple, a safety triple. It was necessary. If not, the board would have been really jagged. Now he goes to 357, and Pupiel hack. Thanks for the
follow, Pupi. After getting through a really chaotic restreamed yesterday, you were able to see some actually good LATAM Tetris, and questionable decision there for Heist, but is able to get the burns there and be Tetris ready. Once again, gets a long bar and bangs it down. 676, level 21. Really nice pineapple.
Really nice pineapple. Okay, so a little bit of a problem for Leo.
Having some problems, and it's gonna be it for Leo.
Yeah, that was totally a really suffer game, but Leo didn't give up. So that's the spirit. Now Heist is good with
Heist
6.
Can't keep up. Yeah.
Top out, but really good. And Sofrido. I don't know how do you say
Sofrido. Yeah.
Sofrido. That was nice. Leo.
Suffer game.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting to two transitions here, right?
Yes, the games have been really good all from the start. You know, Heist and Radito, then Noe Otapper Heist, really good. Yeah, totally intentional top out Heist. Yeah, we all know it. And both players are ready, so we can start now.
The topping out is an intended mechanic on NAS Tetris. Although players don't usually go for it. So 3, 2, 1 Tetris.
Now we start.
Yeah, we start.
Bomba. Okay, I'm not gonna say if another player has a good pace. I'm not gonna say what Kingsman typed in chat because it's gonna be a little bit cursed.
You don't want to say pinga.
Yeah, pineapple sounds good.
I'm gonna use pineapple unironically from now on.
It sounds really good. And so Tetris there for Heist, Tetris there for Leo. So both players with a Tetris in their scoreboard. Now Heist setting up a few tucks. Oh no, that was unfortunate. That didn't resolve. Now gets a tuck, and okay, so making the pieces work.
Good decisions with the L's and J's for Leo. 39k for him.
Tuck.
57 for Heist, but Leo goes to 71. Tetris ready once again.
I really like Leo's adjustments. I think I already complimented Leo's stacking. It's really good. Okay, now setting up for a little bit of an uncomfortable tuck. He goes for, oh, that was nice. That was really nice. He goes for flat burns, tucks. Now, no problem. It's a little bit high, but he has the tap control. Now, he just needs a few pieces. Now he gets the long burn.
Needs a long burn. Needs a long burn right now.
He takes the burn. That's
oh,
the right thing
gets
to
a
do.
really good tap with the J.
Oh, he's just getting monkeyes.
Gets a long burn.
Oh, nice,
and,
nice.
And getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Not
oh,
healthy
really
pieces.
good decision.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
Needs
play
another
from
long
Leo.
burn and gets it.
Oh, beautiful plays from Leo. You know, gets the long bar to open the well. He needs a long bar and gets the Tetris. That was really good.
Oh, really great play from Leo. One of the highlights from this group so far.
Yes. Oh,
what a dig.
We're seeing amazing plays from everyone. And now, just as I say that Heist mischiefs TPs, it's not going to be a problem. There's the long bar. And,
yeah, there's a long bar and...
getting beautiful pieces there. No, interesting decision. Not going for the
yeah,
burn.
gets there. It's fine. Yeah. Nice flat.
Now, Leo with a long bar dependency, he's going to go dirty. I know it.
And finally reopens, gets the center well.
Yeah, not dirty, center wall Tetris. And Leo with the lead right now, despite that burn, that huge dig he was in, he's now at 210,000. Now Heist at 208, sorry. So it's really neck and neck.
Yeah, 232 against 232 right now.
And now, yes, he sets up a tuck, Leo. Needs a square to resolve that one, or maybe a spin.
Oh, it blocks. And now needs a long bar.
Misses. Long bar, no, Carla. Where's the long bar? Oh, no.
Gets another one.
Oh,
and is able to lower the stack.
Oh, that was so good. Okay, so this is still Monka-S.
This is still really Monka-S, but it's gonna be it. Topping out at 263 and high stakes game number 2 after some crazy survival from Old Tapper, but it wasn't enough in the end. High stakes elite here.
Amazing play by Leo, even though he topped out. Amazing digs, and now Heist is in the lead. Shasta, Heist, you can top out.
Yeah, Shasta. Yeah. Oh no, I thought Heist was gonna intentionally top out, but then it was a Heist decision making on stacking. And guess the T-spin. And there we have it. We are 2-1 for Heist. And Otapper posting his rock in the chat.
Yes, so...
And Heist with the mumble rap.
3, 2,
1 Tetris.
1. Pineapple. So
yeah, pineapple.
we're gonna start.
In Spanish is Is it abakashi as well?
What? What the hell is abakashi?
Abakashi is pineapple.
No, pineapple is piña in Spanish. You know that I know. Cheap Spanish is weird, but abakashi, that's a new one.
Abakashi is a great name. Oh, ananas is a good name. I like that.
Now, 3, 2, 1, piña, ananana, or abakashi. No, or however you like it to be.
Piña or pinga.
Oh, no.
But
Okay,
yeah,
let's get this.
Let's get back. Both players have Tetrises.
Yes.
And Leo trying to reopen here. Gets the really nice J for it. And gets the long bar. Banks down his second Tetris. Goes to 52k. Heist.
Oh no.
Oh, Heist with some misdrops there. This is getting nasty for Heist.
Long bar right now.
Long bar, and kind of bailed, not gonna lie. But
just a little bit.
Getting away from it.
Yeah, that was a nice bail. We take those. So Heist with big work to do right now. Not getting healthy
Another
pieces,
long bar
squares.
dependency. Has 2 on the board right now. He's setting up for a dirty, but decides to use the long bar for the dependency. Quite a smart move.
Yeah, getting there. You know, a lot of work to do, but getting the board flat for the dig. Now, yes, getting nice placements, holding on for the right pieces, and meanwhile Leo getting away with the lead. 170 now for Leo, almost 100 on the nose for Heist, setting up for the Tetris, and no long bar inside for Heist. Still waiting on the long bar. Now the game is sprouting. No. Gets a few burns. Still no long bar there. And a misdrop there. Waiting for the long bar. Palito, muerte. Where's the long bar, Carla? Oh,
but he blocks the well. And both players are nasty here. But Old Tapper is gonna top out at 197. So this is getting
197. So
this is getting
listen to
hard.
me. You need 198 to take the lead, and one more Tetris should do it. 198. One more Tetris should do it. Now waiting on the long bar after that tremendous drought. Still waiting on the long bar once again.
Oh, where are their long bars? And
Still waiting, and there it is.
there we have it. And
Abakashi
Heist,
for Heist.
yeah, Heist takes the last heart. Oh, coração. Pollo, did you eat Pollo's heart on a churrascaria?
Yeah, it was a little bit gross. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it tasty before you knew it was Pollo's heart?
A little bit. It kind of tasted like iron, you know. So I kind of noticed immediately that.
Yeah, a little bit.
So the long bars for Heist went on to vacation. Decided to not show up, and now Heist takes the game 3-1 against Leo. So
yeah, for our next match, we're gonna have Noe versus Calceto. This seems not refreshing, but let's do this.
Good thing I noticed. Good thing I noticed my device is gonna die, so I'm gonna.
Okay, I can deal with it for a little bit. So, yeah, we're gonna have Calceto versus Noe. Let me set up the fangs. Oh, I had to remove the hearts as well. And yeah, there we have it. We are set up here for this match between Calceto and Noe. We're gonna start without Pollo, so we can have a little bit of a fair playing field for at least a little bit.
Dale Mexico, papá, dale!
Oh, and he's back, so we're not gonna be able. So, yeah. Noe has the first selection, so whenever you want to do this, you can post the level selection in the chat and we can start. Oh, and the misflip there. And there we have it, radiating from Noe, a red from Ed, and we can start. So 3, 2, 1, bomba.
Okay, I'm finally back to to commentate the match between Noe and Edwardito. No.
Yeah, and both players here starting up with a single into a Tetris. This can be a really interesting match as Edward is more experienced on competitive Tetris, even though his PB is lower than Noe's. He has that little bit of experience and perhaps may take into factor. Who's the best player in Chile right now? Well, Tebanoco has a 1.1 and Heist has not. So perhaps Tebanoco. Really good questions here from Guerreiring. Best player in Brazil.
You know, I don't know who is the best player in Brazil, but I do know who is the worst player in Brazil. You want to know, Guerrero? No.
Yeah, go for it, for sure. I do want to know.
And we have Noe with 83,000. So Edward is in the lead now with 120,000, and Noe with 84,000. And yeah, I'm not gonna answer who's the worst player in Brazil because we all know who is the worst.
The best player in Mexico is totally Doge.
Absolutely, sure, without question.
I mean, he won the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Followed by Oscar and then Peekayric.
Oh, okay, in Mexico. In Mexico territory.
Okay, Noe probably has.
It's Noe.
It's Noe. It's Noe. Oh yeah, best player in Brazil is
Johann.
Is Johann now.
Yeah, but the key word there is almost.
And
what is almost not happening is us looking at this incredible pineapple from Edward. At 219 already on 54 lines. This is a really good comp pineapple.
Yeah, I was gonna be the mature one and get back into the game, but good thing you did. Now Eduardito with Aspire squares. Now not really healthy pieces. Going for the spin, I think he missed it. And Noe now could capitalize on these as Edward is gonna be digging for a little bit. And okay, never mind. If he gets the pieces, which he's not getting, he's gonna prolong this dig. Now Noe goes to 232,000, and now he takes the lead by the slightest of margins, capitalizing on this dig Edward is doing. Now, boom, pineapple for Noe, going into the lead with a little bit of Aspire, and not getting the maybe ideal pieces. He's gonna make a Lombard dependency and then a dirty Tetris there to close that sequence up. Ooh, a hang there for Edward. And ooh, this is really okay. Edward needed that Lombard really badly.
Okay, so in the chat we are having a quite heated discussion there, but I don't know. I think people are not the best in their countries.
And there was a nice pin for Noe. No.
Oh, nice pin. Yeah, and gets a triple.
Yes. Now Edward hasn't been able to clean these ever since he got a misdrop kind of early into the game. Now he has been close to cleaning, and then once again gets a little bit of a jagged board. Now Noe with a little bit of a parity issue now.
Yeah, both players having problems, and we're neck and neck here, right?
Yes. So okay. Noe now going to 300,000. So all things considered, Edward is getting a really nice. He not letting Noe go that far into the lead, even though he had been in a really long dig. Now,
yeah, I think the key thing about this is that Edward had a really good pineapple before the dig, but he's gonna top out right now, topping out at 314, and Noe takes game number 1 here. Oh, okay, I didn't understand that in chat, but yeah, we have the first game going for Noe. We want the readies in the chat. Edward with the red 18 and the RD from Noe. We can do the countdown.
Noe getting into it. Noe with the RD in chat and No, I just remember that Brazilians can't say that much. That powerful.
We can't do the raton.
That was a good raton pronunciation. Not gonna lie. So Eduardito building that left really high.
So yeah. Here we have it, both players starting up.
Yes, now we're starting with a little bit of an unfortunate sequence, getting
setting up for the dirty, but the long bears come one piece too early.
And he decides to take a triple. Which is fine. Okay, so when I first found about Noe, I saw his qual, I verified his qual for CTWC Mexico, and I noticed that he played a little bit too aggro, so I was a little bit worried that it was going to permeate into...
Oh, when Edward getting into a nasty situation already.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. It's going to be fine, some flat burns are going to be fine. That's going to open the well, the long bar dependency. Takes a triple. And it gets into a much more manageable height. Now getting those dependencies, not the best pieces to get to those, but making them work. Now that's a nice piece, nice flat placement there.
Está porquito, yes. Okay, now, so 67 for Edward. Nice burn, nice decision to take that.
Yes, but meanwhile Noe is taking wide advantage here, filling up a little bit high, takes the burn there. Now there's the long bar and the pepino for Noe. We're in the weird words for Tetrises. Not getting much pieces to fix that. Now,
Yeah, 165
Nomo
for
with the
Noe.
snooze. And then Noe in the lead once again, setting up for another Tetris, and I thought for a moment that was going to be a triple, but he takes the Tetris there.
Do you know
Now
how
we're
to
gonna-
count Pollo?
No, Pollo is not a bad player. He just needs to learn how to count to 4, stack better, tap better. Now, Eduardito in dire need of a long bar. He blocks the well. Now, a little bit of a monkey ice board there. Okay. He
and the
overshots
hang.
that.
And it's gonna be it. Game number
GG's.
2 for Noe. I
So
didn't update the first one, but yeah, there we have it. Game number 2 for
So-
Noe.
now Noe on match point now, and let's see who's gonna play against Noe, or who's gonna play against Edward after this match ends.
So yeah,
Okay.
the RG18 for Noe and Edward doing some 19 stuff. Perhaps trying to go for the slow motion effect when you play too much 19 and go back to 18.
I noticed someone new started following us. I couldn't catch the name.
Yeah,
but,
it was Nintendo 64. The Mexican.
So
Okay.
Calceto with the dar. So rough.
Rough.
So starting the countdown now in 3, 2, 1, bomba.
So yeah, we are starting up. And Noe getting the first Tetris. Edward already going a little bit higher, but is able to start burning down the thing.
Now this is getting a
Oh,
little
this
bit
is
monkey
already
eyes.
getting monkey eyes for Edward.
Oh, he needs. Oh, and that's gonna be it for Eduardito at 4,000. So Noe is already good. That
Yeah,
was unfortunate for Eduardito.
and Noe takes game number 3. And perhaps setting up a really good argument into being the one to get promoted here. I mean, to get through the top 16.
Too much CTL for you.
Too much
apparently.
CTL. It's hard. They win every time, so I get that in my head. Already a 2-time champion that, but that doesn't matter right now.
Okay, no worry.
Let's see the group standings and see what do we have here for today. We have Heist and Noe going against each other. It's a
Okay.
chance for Noe to catch up and try to get a spot here in the top 16. But at the same time, we're gonna have Leo versus Calceto. Both matches have playoffs repercussions here. So this is still a quilombo, as Menu was saying. So yeah, we're gonna go for Heist versus Noe first. And then we're gonna do Leo versus Calceto. So let me set up the things.
Yes. So,
Do waste some time, Pusho. Go for it.
I'm gonna probably simp a little bit more for Noe, or I don't know. I could promote the next upcoming group, which I don't know which is. I'm gonna lurk into into the chats. So I think next group is gonna be Group C, which is gonna be Colombia versus Brazil. I don't know if this is gonna be the next group. Sombreritos hats, Alfalfa, Mo versus Johann. This is gonna be a good one. All the way. ATW means all the way. No mori. I mean not mori. No we. All the way. So if you say 18 all the way, it means that you are fine with playing 18 throughout the whole set.
Okay, so Noe agrees with 18 on the way, and we're gonna have it.
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
I know all the way.
Yeah. Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Okay, so yeah, we have Otapper and Noe having some warm-ups on 19, but whenever you guys are ready, you can do the writing.
Okay, I'm gonna correct you. It's gonna be Noe versus Heist, not Noe versus Leo.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, am I dumb? Yes, I am dumb. Oh, it's Heist. Okay.
I'm the dumb one.
Sorry for being dumb.
Do you know the way?
I don't.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What are you doing, Nomori? What the hell?
Nomori, what are you doing, Nomori? Okay, it should be fine now.
Yes.
I actually hope Mo beats Johann.
Yeah, imagine rooting for Johann. Like, who cares about Johann?
I mean, he's becoming a tapper. I hate him.
Yeah, fuck tapers. Who likes tapers? So, I don't know if we have readies. Yes, Heist is ready.
It's a cat battle.
Yeah, and we need Noe.
No, so you're good. Don't worry.
Ready.
Max Outer.
So we have both ready.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
3, 2, 1, play. So
okay, now we started up accidentally, so yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't worry, Noe. So
yeah, 3, 2,
starting
1.
the game.
3, 2, 1, Nyan.
I don't think
that's the Wii version of cat sounds.
Uwu. 3, 2, 1, uwu. Yeah, we should do 3, 2, 1. Uwu.
Yeah, Johann's a CTWC top 32, but the game can't be. You can't win a game in the day before.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're putting a little bit of weight into that. As well. Nice burn for Noe. Nice decisions. He's gonna be cleaning in right now, and he's set up for a Tetris.
Yeah, both cats are cleaning themselves.
It's gonna be a cat fight.
Yeah, it's a cat fight.
No, we got a face cam for CTWC Mexico. He's waiting for the long bar and gets the Tetris.
Yeah, I remember that. I was there.
Okay, so if I ask you, spin. Oh, he fails the spin. Not gonna be a problem. He gets 9 pieces. So yeah, if I ask you, Nomori, to say meow Tetris for Noe, would you be down to do that?
Meow Tetris for Noe.
No.
Of course I am.
No.
Meow another Tetris for Noe.
Yeah, actually, now that I think of it, Noe put in his Mexico calling cards, likes cats and eating. So I'm guessing he likes cats. So, and I'm guessing Heist likes
Wait,
cats.
he
so...
likes eating cats.
No. I don't know. That would be really monkeyes, likes eating cats. So you know what I like. I like giving out score updates. So Noe and ripping off people. So Noe is at 130,000 and Heist is at 213,000. So Heist setting up for a 30 Tetris there.
Yeah, Heist ranking press, Quaid.
There we go.
Big Pappy Quaid.
Now Noe with nice flat burns and he's almost set up, has to block the well once again. Now he will be ready once again, waiting for the long bar, and there's the long bar for Noe.
But the early shift.
Yeah, not gonna be a problem. He's low enough on the board so that he can burn this. Now he needs a couple of pieces to get out this cleanly.
Yeah.
He couldn't set up for the Tetris. I thought for a second that he could, but now he needs.
And actually, let me say something. What a pineapple for Heist.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That's
330 at 66. It's
how do you say pineapple?
A 600 pineapple.
How do you say pineapple? Abacashi. So abacashi, nice abacashi for Heist. Now getting for a Tetris. Now the board is getting a little bit troublesome. Getting nice pieces and another Tetris for Heist.
376 already.
Yeah, 376 at 74 lines. So this is a good pace. Heist being completely humble, saying I went into a high island.
Oh, and Heist getting high on the board. And it's gonna... No!
So Heist stops out
listen to me. Listen to me, Noe.
Okay. You have to reach
76. 376 to 100.
Sí, so 376,000 Noe, tienes que alcanzar 376,000. Getting up for a Tetris.
377 es lo que necesitas.
So you Tetris should do it. He could play safe. He could go extremely safe. He has all the time in the world. He has tons of
I was in the situation when I played the Champions Summit. I had a chase down around this much with around this many lines, and then I played safe, and then I topped out and lost. So don't do that, Noe. Don't follow the weeb Noe steps.
Yeah, so Noe just needs a few points to get this in the bag, and Noe is gonna defeat one of the most scary players in LATAM, honestly, which is pretty impressive. And few points needed. There it is.
And there we have it, 391 for Noe.
Game number 1.
Yeah, this is the best days of Noe's life, perhaps. Taking a game of Heist and setting up for a possible situation in which he advances.
Yes, Heist is a really scary player, and says terrible things about me always. So
3, 2, 1, yeah.
Meow. 3, 2, 1, meow. So
3, 2, 1, meow.
This is turning into a terrible furro commentary. I don't know if you know what furro means.
I'm not a furro. Don't worry, people have implied that before to me. And I always denied that.
Oh, that was a nice burn for Noe. Oh, that was so crazy. That was such a good sell for Noe. And
yeah, really good.
Noe goes
and
with
some
the
of Tetris.
Yes, so Noe takes the momentary lead. And setting up her Tetris now with a dependency, gets the right pieces and goes for banks another Tetris. Now Heistito banging their own Tetris goes to 54,000. Noe with 53, so 54 53, neck and neck at 17 lines.
Oh, and
Now
Heist getting
Heistito,
high.
ooh, long bar. Ooh, there was.
Gets a long bar.
So this is gonna. Okay, so. Okay, I was gonna say that another Tetris can be squeezed from that. So now cleanup time shouldn't take long. Not that severe of a misdrop. Could actually go for obviously it's Heist.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a dirty Tetris.
It's gonna be a dirty Tetris. And where is the long bar?
So we're
There we
waiting
have
for
it.
long bar and meow Tetris for Heist, and I feel so bad, calling the Tetris is meow.
Meows. Meows.
Tetris for Noe goes to 149,000, so capitalize a little bit on that. And now going for the Quaid strat is Heist, setting up a delay turn and getting another Tetris. Now this could potentially go.
This is nasty.
Yes, shouldn't be a problem. Yes, now a T would be ideal. Not getting the best pieces. That was an interesting placement.
No, that doesn't fit, Heist. You failed.
But waiting for a couple of Tetris.
161 for Heist. 176 for Noe.
Yeah,
Noe got into the lead.
3 S's in a row, so that was problematic, but gets a Tetris anyway. Now into the lead with 200,000 at 50 lines. So a good pineapple there for Noe. And 169 hey now for Heistito. So in a little bit of a dig, Noe could capitalize plenty on these. And open.
And his Tetris ready in the middle.
Oh, this is troublesome. No, center wall Tetris is always getting.
He's getting Tetris ready on.
Oh my god.
The right. Oh, nice pieces.
Yes, that was amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
And
let's go.
Tetris, there we go. So maybe not capitalizing as much as he could have, but still a really good healthy
lead. And Heist
about
keeping the center.
Oh no, man! This is a really good matchup. No long bars inside once again. Setting up a T-spin. Oh.
Both players showing they can go non-standard.
This is an amazing play, and Noe clinging into the smallest of leads, getting some unhealthy pieces, some nice decisions. I think he's waiting for the long bar there. He's gonna have to take that, as there were no better placements there. And this is getting a little bit troublesome.
He's going for it. God. No, he gets it the triple. Yeah, and gets another triple. Call. Yeah,
no,
totally
especially
the right
transition approaching. That's the right way to do it. Still, very unhealthy pieces to build that left side, and Heist keeping the center well, snatching the lead from Noe now, going into transition and still keeping the left well, the Colombiana well. So.
Yeah, 316 for Heist.
Yes, and a little bit of a hang there.
291 for Noe.
Getting good pieces, good placements, getting the board in a healthy state before transition. Not that healthy pieces, but he's going in for setting up a right-well Tetris. Heist with healthy pieces as the transition is approaching. Ooh, getting S-bursted. So
this is not good. This is not good for Heist.
Yes. So
gets the pieces, but getting
nice.
closer and closer to the transition.
So Heist at 330 and Noe at 329. So this is really neck and neck. Noe is gonna transition first. Noe has the
Noe has the clean board.
So Noe transitions with 350. And Heist is about to transition.
Oh my god, Heist is able to get it on time and gets a long bar for the Tetris transitions with 362 into the lead here.
Now, nice flat burns for Noe.
What a crazy game.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really neck and neck. Insanely close all the way. Now, Noe goes into level 20 with 365. And so Heist has the lead in terms of pace and in terms of actual score. Now, this is turning into a post-battle. No...
Yeah, and I would say that Heist has the advantage in this situation, but
No,
Heist is stopping out here.
So Heist stops out. There's no way she's...
379
No, there's no way.
for Heist and topping out, so Noe takes
380.
game number 2 with 424 here. And
So
is about to
GG,
sweep
Noe.
Heist.
GG's
Oh,
Noe.
God.
Noe takes another game. Oh, it's really good. Setting up a T-spin, not getting the T-spin, but it's alright. That was really good.
Yeah, Quilombo total, Mendion. Don't worry. We will ask you to come here in the chat and calculate for us if we need that.
Yeah. So we need a ready from both Heistito and Noe. So if we could get a ready in chat, we can start this decisive game. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and meow, bomba. So Noe is at match.
Match point this is quite important.
Yeah, this is quite important.
Getting a sweep here, I would say, has a really good implication for him.
Yeah, I think if Noe sweeps Heist, Noe is gonna be the one in the top 16, right?
I believe so, but we still have to run the numbers and know exactly. But if I were Noe, I would give my best to win in this game.
Yeah, and going up for the Tetris into the column 1 and another one, so it could translate into a clean transition from, well, no, he's keeping that well. He's set up for another Tetris. He's avoiding to build on that, so he doesn't have to build higher. Now he could go for a...
Decides not to go for the column 9 and bangs down Tetris.
And Heistito with a dirty Tetris there, slightly dirty.
3 there.
Yeah, so these both players are giving their best. So, okay, I think Japorto
is running the numbers.
Yeah, as you know, the responsible leader he is. So both simul bombas, Heist with a little bit of a lead now. Noe snatches his back, so it's trading leads now. Heist with a little bit of an awkward board there, setting up for a long bar dependency, gets the long bar and getting bursted with unhealthy pieces. Oh, getting absolutely bursted with unhealthy pieces. It's Heistito. No,
Heist
can handle
can
this.
dig this.
Yeah.
We've seen some really nice digs from Heist.
Yeah, and both from Noe, you know, these both players are giving everything they got.
Yeah, both players with really long jigs and quite girthy as well. Oh, sorry. So yeah, 154 for Heist, 204 for Noe. We are getting to 51 lines here.
So setting up a talk there, resolves the talk, and this is really close now. Heistito with a little bit of a misdrop there. Healthy pieces there.
Yeah, gets a
Tetris to bring the board down. Now Noe at 230, Heist at 228. So oh my god, this is really close at 60 lines.
Yeah, we're culo.
Pinga. So no, delete that, scratch that, never say that again, please. And yes, this is really even. Gets a Tetris Noe, goes to 280, and Heistito gets a Tetris, goes to 255. So I have a feeling this is gonna come down once again to post play. Both players, really close. Noe going for the row. I suck at
9.
that. You know.
It's 9.
Yeah. No, I absolutely knew that. Now, in healthy pieces for Noe.
Mendion loves that.
Lumbar dependency. A nice one. Nice pieces. Still not being able to uncover that well. Oh, this is tough.
Oh, and going for the left
for
is
it.
going for it, but guess the J and decides not to. Really good decision.
This is a really nice balance between aggression and being safe now.
Yeah, but this is getting troublesome.
Yeah, that left side was troublesome.
Oh damn! It's gonna be.
Oh yeah,
it's
this
gonna
is gonna be it. Nice spin to try to salvage this, but Heist is already into the lead, and Heist takes game number 3. So Heist avoids the sweep by the newcomers Noe, and takes us into another game of the set. So.
When Japorto's saying some stuff in the chat, I can't believe in that, but at the same time I want to be certain. But yeah. Let's play game number 4 here whenever these players are ready. Yeah, this match is a banger, total banger.
So Noe is ready.
3, 2, 1, meow.
Yeah, Heist is still not into the top 16, right? What happens if Eduardito wins the game, like that would make would that take Noe into it? Like I'm not completely sure how the points will be after the next match, but in the meanwhile, let's focus on this one. And neither player with a Tetris.
Yeah, I could explain right now the implications of this game 3 win from Heist, but I think it's quite clear. Yeah, so yeah, Noe can only reach 8 points in this after this matchup. A win and he gets to 8 points, but Heist with this game 3 win has gotten to 9 points at least.
Okay.
And right now, if I check correctly, Otapper is already with 5 points. So if Noe wins this game, Otapper only needs 3. Otapper only needs 3 points to advance. And it's getting hard to think. I don't like this thing called thinking.
No,
I usually don't do that.
Yeah, imagine knowing math
for free. I don't think for free.
So Noe getting into a little bit of a quilombo. Ooh, he's gonna hang there.
Oh no!
And it's gonna be an early top out, an unfortunate early top out.
Yeah, unfortunate early top out happening here, and we're going for decider.
Yeah, and Mendion being Mendion in chat.
Mendion being an asshole.
And we are set for a decider. Now we getting a little bit of 19 play going, and
yeah, Heist, you can top out.
Yeah, ya está. No Mori. I think this is the first decider that we've seen I'm not really sure if Leo versus Heist was also a decider.
No, it was 3-1 for Heist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no
So
deciders too, I think.
I think I think we brewed a new pasta, fresh new pasta.
No, this is not entertainment, this is just a game. I disagree. So yeah, ready from Noe?
Ready for Heist.
From Heist. 3-1. Meow. And both players with their paws in the match
in
here.
The controller, yeah. Who's gonna be the winning cat alt into this match? Noe takes the first. Oh no, I think Noe has scored 2 Tetrises already, and the Heist still to score the first Tetris, makes an overhand, gets the tuck.
That's Tetris for Noe.
Ooh, a long bar dependency right off the bat. Little
this
bit
is getting nasty for Heist.
Yes. Getting the right pieces though, that's perfect. That's gonna open the well. Now Tetris ready. And there's the first Tetris for Heist.
Yeah, both players trying their best to play just perfect. Okay, the cat jokes are not landing.
Yeah.
On their feet. Yeah.
This is perfect. So okay, we should stop now, Nomai.
Yeah. I'm gonna get scratched.
Okay, so Heist with almost 100k now, 122,000 with that Tetris. Noe with now with that Tetris is gonna go to 126. So lead for Noe, yes, in terms of lines, in terms of score.
Oh, and a dirty Tetris for Heist.
Meow, another Tetris for Heist. And okay, now I thought I was gonna burn, but it wasn't. So it's still once again neck and neck. Now getting a little bit high for Heist. For that, needs something to the left. There's the left. Now goes for Tetris and lowers the stack. So once again, really neck and neck.
Going for the left Tetris.
Ooh, Noe with an early shift there.
That's not good for Noe, but he's setting up for a dirty, and he gets a long part, bangs it down, goes for the dirty Tetris to 120k.
Yeah, Noe is Palito Marte sometimes, which makes for some exciting plays. Now he couldn't set up for another dirty, but he's gonna get clean with those few burns. And still into the lead, Noe. Despite that little bit of a dig, now Heist building into row 1 and getting the dirty Tetris. Well, slightly semi-dirty Tetris for row 1. Now these games, that's row 2. Yeah, thank you, Mendion. Row 2. No, it's my commentary. You know, I'm gonna say whatever I want.
I don't know. Don't bring this discussion.
Yeah. So score check for both players: 242 for Heist at 73 lines, 300,000 for Noe at 76 lines. So Noe with a 50,000 lead, about 2 Tetrises. So still completely reachable for Heist. If there's a slight misdrop for Noe,
and
everything can
Heist
happen.
Going dirty.
Ooh, now.
Once again, Heist being Heist, I would say.
Yeah, and getting the burn. Listen to us, and I think going for a well transfer, and yeah. So Noe, okay, waiting for that long burn. He blocked it well. Now there's the Tetris. No Tetris still for Heist.
The chat here right now is kind of reminding me of the Dígame los puntos, manga de tarados.
We should do another one of those. Now that's for Noe. Goes to almost 400. So, okay. I'm not gonna Mufa, but
yeah,
good scoring for Noe.
For Noe.
Yeah. Good catnip for Noe. 384,000 at 100 lines. And Heist catching up. 341,000 at 109 lines. Now, unfortunate pieces there, blocking the ball momentarily, but getting it done.
Yeah,
Noe with
Heist
healthy.
is getting kind of high on catnip.
And,
waiting for the perfect pieces here. Perfect.
Yeah.
It can turn into a catastrophe. But
and
it's just being manageable and
yeah, perfect pieces for Heist.
And getting there.
Now, Noe almost reaching transitions. 478,000. A flat placement of that long bar. Heist transitions with 364. A little bit of a high board. Now dependent. Now needs the pieces, and Noe transitions with 484,000. Going for the Tetris.
And Heist going risky. Gets the piece over.
Now
hangs the square.
Yes. And Noe is gonna win. Noe is gonna get the game. And once he can keep playing, this is a really good score. Noe, if you wanna keep going, you take the game. So GG's, amazing.
Yeah, GG's, keep playing.
Yeah, keep playing. You take the game, but if you wanna go, you can go. It's fine. It's a really good pace. And Noe takes the second ever game he has played competitively. So this is really surprising.
Actually, he played Leo and also Calceto.
I was just simping probably, but amazing game from Noe. Now it goes into 600k.
Yeah, but let's watch the standings as things are happening here. And let me refresh real quick. Yeah, imagine Noe on console.
Yeah, he's gonna get cracked. Not that
Just
he's not
checking
cracked
here.
already.
Going back. No. Here. There we have it. And we can do some
You're not still safe, Heist.
you are kinda safe. I would say that the fight is between Leo and Noe, I would say.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I'm gonna set up that and we'll be back soon. I mean, with the game. We'll be still here.
Yeah, but really good game from Noe. Taking Heist, none other than Heist into a decider. Noe saying Calceto gana por favor. So this is gonna be tense. It's gonna be good. I think now that I think of it, Noe is the first and only new player to come to qualify to CTWC LATAM, if I'm not mistaken.
New player?
Yeah, because Turo was already, I think Turo had already played a competitive match.
No, we had Izake.
Yeah, Izake.
So yeah, we're back into the scene of the games. We have the duck. Hyper quacking.
Leo showing us his very nice ceiling, his very nice lamp.
Nice taps as well.
And then a really nice tap. And you know, also a really nice beard. No, I'm sorry Mendion, but no. You know, we all know who's got the best beer in LATAM.
Yeah, it's Joaco who makes the best beer in LATAM.
No, what do you think about Noe? You know, like from a non-biased point of view. No, I'm not biased, but you know,
I mean,
just wondering.
I really like Noe's version of his playstyle. He plays kind of similar to Ulfers, but with less suck.
But scoring more than 200,000 in level 22. Which, by the way, Ulfers won yesterday's group.
Yeah, he won the group of death, as we were saying.
Exactly, like that's some scary credentials for Ulfers. So I think it's pretty safe to say, either if Leo is not in the top 16 or Noe is not in the top 16, this is gonna be the best level of player that is gonna be left out.
Actually, 442 on 100 lines here happening right now.
Oh yeah,
as we talk. Didn't notice. Let's just let Otapper keep on with this game. I might have Mufa.
Oh my god!
But this is really crazy.
Yeah, Otapper with the crazy
pineapple
taps. Yeah, crazy pineapple and crazy taps.
For sure. Do you eat pizza with pineapple?
Imagine not eating pizza with pineapple. That's a real question.
I never tried.
You never tried? Is that not a thing in Brazil?
I mean, it is a thing. I think we call that Hawaiian pizza. I think from Hawaii. And no, I haven't tried.
My god, Old Tapper is scary, man.
Oh, Old Tapper is scary, and 583 on level 20. This is kinda nasty.
Yes. But if there's someone that can do scores like that, is Old Tapper, Viejo Tapper, Ancient Tapper, however you want to call him.
The Wise Tapper.
The Wise Tapper. The nicest beer in LATAM. Oh, how do you say that?
The nicest max reaction as well. I really like that one.
Yeah, I also agree. No, I think he has the best first max out reaction out of every single one we've seen. Oh my god, these are placements. These placements are so
really good.
Clean. These placements are so clean, man. Old Tapper is such a good tapper and stacker. I love watching him play.
Oh, getting the longbow for that situation as well. And cleaning up. 717 still on level 24. This is totally doable.
Nice adjustment there, you know. He got a little bit of an indecision. Made a longbar dependency and the longbar came.
This is good. This is good. Get the Tetris.
Oh my god, this is so good. Now this is a little bit troublesome, but amazing from Old Tapper.
Oh, the Mendion sequence.
Carla,
but gets the longbar. Oh, and it's gonna be it. Really great game, Leo.
That was so good.
Yeah, the Mendion sequence, the S, Z, S, Z, S, Z, O.
Bueno, pero no sé qué tengo en la cara, boludo. Digo, en la cabeza. That's how Mendion would have said that, no? Amazing old Dapper.
Okay, so you have the first level selection, Leo.
I imagine Eduardito, sitting in the corner like, what the fuck? What am I going against? Dale, Eduardito. No, it's Tetris. Anything can happen. Sin miedo al éxito, Edward. And this is the last match of the group. It went on really fast. It had some really good moments. Definitely highlight for Leo was getting that
And Leo left.
Pizza. And Leo is back once again.
Okay, so
Leo is ready. Oh, don't worry, old Tapper.
Okay. So we can start this one with 3, 2, 1 Tetris.
So it was weird. Okay, so Leo defeated Noe, and then Heist defeated Leo, and then Noe defeated Heist. So
yeah, it's a love triangle.
The results. Yeah, not the results I expected to see, honestly.
I mean, Heist winning is not expected.
Now, Calceto with the Tetris, but with a little bit of a jagged board now. Makes a few dependencies. Okay, decides to do the long bar dependency there.
And gets
and
the
a
Tetris.
Dirty Tetris.
Nice.
Oh, it was a slightly dirty Tetris. Now, Leo in a little bit of trouble, actually. Now
gets the Tetris.
Much safer with that burn. But Edward is in the lead now against one of the scariest players in LATAM, Old Tapper. Eduardito goes to 73,000. Now Old Tapper at 33, so it's a kind of a sizable lead for Eduardito. A true David and Goliath story here. Anything can happen.
Rooting for the underdog.
Yeah, underdog. Amazing by Eduardito. Has been improving a lot.
Gets the triple. Is back to a clean state. Still needs something for the left.
Now
getting there.
Leo. Oop, that was a little bit of an indecision by Leo, getting a spin.
Oh, and hangs the ass.
He can get a long bar there. Oh no, I thought he was gonna.
And it's gonna be topping out at 107. So, Leo, listen to me. You have to reach 108.
And the Tetris should do it, I think. Yes.
And there we have it. Já está, Tupiá.
Já está, Leo. Very good. Me voy al lado oscuro, Edward. GG's Leo, GG's Edward. How do you say that? No more. Leo.
Oh, wrong.
Okay, so GG's Leo, ready. And ready from Edward.
15, let's go!
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, Tetris. I love 15. I played 15 today.
Yeah, and you almost shit the bed while playing 15.
Of course I did.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, if my Old Tapper lore is correct, my Leo lore is correct, Leo kind of dislikes 15. I don't know who picked 15 against Leo.
Alejo.
Alejo, and he was kind of nervous. But Edward, I think feels more comfortable with 15.
Yeah, Edward played a lot of 15 in the lower divisions of CTL, so he has quite a little bit of experience in this speed and how it plays out.
If picking 18 starts against a lower skilled player is a bully pick, picking 15 against the tapper is probably also a bully pick.
Nah, tappers deserve it.
Yeah, I imagine liking tappers. So we've seen
hello,
a really
Vandy.
good one.
Welcome to the stream.
What's up? So, Edward getting into a little bit of a troublesome situation, getting some holes into that stack.
Do we have any of your players here today? Missing from some of the tournaments you host. So yeah, back to the game. We have 11,000 points for Edward.
Yeah,
still
Leo,
having to deal with this.
Leo tried to do a spin tuck and failed. This is exactly the thing, why Leo in a little bit of a trouble now, and both players actually in a little bit of trouble. Now Edward with good placements there. Old tapper, with a little bit of an indecision there. He needs a long bar or a J. He gets a long bar. Now, getting this stack down is priority for Alejo. Not very friendly pieces. He needs a tap all the way there. He gets it.
And this is getting rough for Edward as well. Oh, Leo needs a long bar. Gets a long bar, but
he needs another.
He hangs,
and
it's gonna be 116 for Leo.
Edward.
And no. Edward is gonna top out as well. And in a quick one, we have Leo with the match point. And yeah.
That was a simul top out. Unfortunate, but Leo it's Leo's time to pick. So I don't know what Leo is gonna choose. What about 15, Leo? No, just for fun.
18, let's go.
18 for Leo. So we have it ready from Luis de Sangra. I made.
Do you bleed?
So I don't know if we have it ready from Edward, and we're gonna be set to go.
Oh, we
Leo
have?
having a blast. No. I mean,
No.
I don't know if we have
it
ready.
We need it ready.
Yeah.
Oh, there we have it. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
3, 2, 1, Bamba.
3, 2, 1, para bailar la bamba. That's one of the only songs I learned in Spanish.
Yeah, that's good enough. Like, you should know Luis Miguel songs as well.
It's because I learned them at school, actually. Because I had Spanish at school for some time. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Leo getting into a little bit of a trouble with that misdraft.
Yeah, getting some problems, but getting the pieces there as well and going through with this dig.
Oh, this is getting dangerous
this
for
is
Leo.
Getting nasty.
Oh, and he buffers. Worst time for buffering and getting us a little bit of a slideshow, but this is working.
And we're getting there. Please the long bar. Please the long bar.
Carnal, long bar.
Gets the long bar. Another long bar now. We need that.
Leo
he needs that.
Heart attacks.
Not me.
Totally not biased, right?
Yeah, totally not biased.
Okay, so still not out of
I really like
yet.
jigs.
Please don't clip that, LATAM friends. Especially Teva. Getting nice placements there, Leo. and now Edward is in the lead, but he's also into trouble. Oh, this is really
This
hard
is nasty
for
for both players.
This is gonna be it for Edward at 104,000. So
104.
Leo, you need 105, Leo.
Yeah, 105, but his board is kind of nasty still.
105. Okay, so.
Oh, he's able to reopen. It's not gonna be a Tetris though, and gets the long bar over. Is set up for a Tetris. Once again set up. Gets a Tetris.
Yeah, still not
Gets
not
another
in the
long bar
room.
and can start building from row 2. Just to not cause any more discussions. So yeah, 90k for Leo. This Tetris makes it. Will the long bar come? Where's the long bar? Decides to burn. Good decision, and
there it
takes the
is.
Tetris and goes to 116. Takes the game. Takes the sweep and guarantees his
Yeah.
spot on the top 16.
That was the GG, and Edward made a max out player bleed, so he should feel happy with that result. And Leo, amazing games as always. It's always a pleasure to see Leo play, and every single one. Noe with a really nice surprise, and Edwardito making bleed Leo. Heist defeating Leo.
Yeah,
Really good session.
this was a really good group. It was really a quilombo, as we say, as Mendion
Yeah.
said. But yeah, we have the results here, and Heist and Leo are advancing, going through, and yeah, let's see what happens next on CTWC LATAM.
Yeah, that was good, and thanks everyone for being here. This had a good audience. I think we had like 40, 50.
Yeah, we
like
have to rate.
Yeah, so GG's everyone. GG Leo. Always a pleasure to see you play. As well as Heist, Noe, and Albadito. Yes, I agree with Yamir. This is probably the most intense bracket we've had. So thanks a lot for stopping by and dealing with our stupid cat jokes. So have a great evening, everyone.
Let's go for T-Storm. T-Storm is cool.